What's going on, guys? It's Joey. Today we're going to be talking about how we can gain more confidence. Okay, I'm going to give you guys 5 tips that I personally implemented into my own life, and now I can see how everyone notices my confidence when I walk into. Heads are being turned, people are noticing me, people want to listen to me, people want to talk to me, okay, because they can tell subconsciously that I've got more confidence coming out of me, radiating, than anyone else in the room. All right, let's jump into it. So the first tip I want to give you guys is to develop your brain. So this is a really big thing that helped me personally, developing my brain. Now, what do I mean by developing my brain? Reading books, and not just like Harry Potter books, okay? I'm talking about self-development books, self-improvement books, books that will actually help you as a person. You really want to focus on self-improvement, self-development books to really develop this brain up here, because your brain is the most powerful thing. You know, that's ultimately what's going to determine whether or not you're going to be more confident or not, because the only person that can change your mind about how confident you want to be or can be is you. Books, videos on YouTube, watch people how they are confident when they talk, watch how confident people walk, watch how confident people do things and say things, okay? So being able to really grow your mind and learn how confidence works and grow your mind personally, then that's how you will be able to duplicate that action so that you can go out and do the same exact thing for yourself. And trust me, right when you walk into a room and you're like walking up, your shoulders back, your head's up, everything, you know, you don't really care what's going on, you don't care who's in the room, you know that you're the top dog in the room. That's how you know that people will be able to tell that you're being confident. Tip number 2, jump back to what I just said. When you walk into a room or when you're walking up to someone, you want to talk to them, you have to know in your own mind that you are the top dog and you don't care. The top dog, the alpha male, they don't care what other people think of them, what other people say about them. I know this is something that a lot of people try to tell you, you know, don't care about what people say about you, don't care about what people think about you, and it's true, but I'm gonna elaborate on that, all right? It really doesn't matter what other people think about you. Think about yourself. What do you think about other people when you walk into a room or when you are at a party or when you're with your friends? What do you personally think about each individual person, okay? Because all of us judge people, whether it's for the better or for the worse, okay? Everyone judges, everyone has a predetermined feeling that they get towards someone. When you think about it, you can obviously tell when you know when someone's confident is walking into the room and when someone that's not so confident is walking into the room, okay? That's just your judgment, that's what you think of them, but it doesn't really matter what you think, okay, to that person that's not confident or to that person that is confident, okay? It doesn't matter to them what you think. Why do you think anything's gonna be different when you walk into a room? What other people think, it doesn't matter what they think. It's not gonna change anything. It's not gonna change the circumstance of what's going on right now. It's not gonna change anything about you. Nothing that anyone thinks in their own mind about you actually matters if you really think about it. And also another way to look at this new perspective is just to remember that everyone is alone. You're alone, I'm alone, even if you're in a relationship or if you are with your family or whatever, it doesn't matter. You could have that group of people near you, but you guys are all still individuals. So when you walk into a room and you see a ton of people that all know each other and you don't know any of them, they all might know a little bit about each other, but they're all still alone individuals, and each of them have their own personalities, each of them have their own confidence levels. Some of them might be more confident than others, all right, but it doesn't really matter. They might know each other a little bit more, but they're still all alone as a person. So when you walk into that room, be all alone, but be the badass that walks in that room, okay? Be the badass with confidence that is all alone and doesn't care about, they could be saying stuff right to your face and you just don't care. You're like, whatever, you're just, you know, you're a peasant, you're a speck on my windshield. Don't let it phase you, okay? That's confidence, because it doesn't matter what they say. It's not gonna change who you are. You know who you are. Tip number 3, cut out all negativity. Now, what do I mean by cutting out all negativity? Obviously, cut out negative people. Does this mean that you might have to get out of a toxic relationship? Yes. Does this mean that you might have to change jobs? Possibly. Does it mean that you might have to change schools? Probably not. There's so many people there that you can make new friends, but just cut out any negative person, cut out any negativity that's going through your mind, okay? Just remember that your mind, think of your mind as a cup of water, a glass of water, okay? It starts off with this nice, clear glass of water, and every time a negative person comes into your life or like says something about you or your life, you're just allowing that negativity to put dirt in your water. So clean out that water by cutting out the negative crap so you can get that cup of water back to crystal clear water, and you have no negativity. Therefore you have nothing negative on your mind. So at all times you're positive, you know who you are, you don't care what other people say because it doesn't phase you. So once you have cut out all that negativity from your life, we're gonna jump into tip number 4, which is gonna be practicing in public. All right, this has got to be one of the biggest things, okay? Because practice makes perfect, right? You can study all you want, you can analyze all you want, you can think about how to be more confident all you want. Without practice, without going out in public and practicing, without going up and talking to some random person at the mall and just complimenting them, you know, saying, hey man, those are some sick shoes, where'd you get those? And then just starting a conversation, right? That's confidence, because you don't care what happens. You're just gonna go up and you're gonna forget the fear of rejection. Maybe you want to go up to a girl and you want to ask for her number, right? You have all this anticipation, all this fear of rejection going on. You know, you have to go up and practice. If you want to talk to a girl or something, you have to go up to them. Hey, what's up, girl? No, I'm totally kidding. Do not do that, all right? That's just creepy. If you want to go up and talk to someone, you have to go up and practice. You know, maybe just take it by little steps, right? Go up to someone and just say, hey, and then see what they say. And then, you know, it could be awkward. It'll probably be awkward the first couple hundred times you do that, right? So you want to practice, you want to go out there and get over that fear of rejection, get over that fear of awkwardness, right? It's going to be awkward, right? And it's your job to work on yourself by practicing, by not making it awkward. You want to make them feel comfortable when you talk to them, because that's how they know you're going to be confident. And just start talking to them. Be confident, okay? It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they think. They could say, oh, F you, get out of my life. All right, peace, right? You're not a cool person. I don't want to connect with you. I don't want to talk to you. If you're going to be negative like that, I'm going to cut you out of my life, right? So it doesn't matter with the whole confidence thing. It doesn't matter what people say or think about you, because it's just reflecting right off you, because you know in your heart that you are a baller. You know that you are the man or the woman, okay? You know that you are the shit. All right, guys, so last but most definitely not least, one of the biggest things that helped me personally is number 5, developing your body. All right, obviously I've lost over 110 pounds. When I looked at myself in the mirror when I was 315 pounds, I was like, you know, like, this guy is, you know, I'm that guy, right? Like, that I'm that big old 315-pound guy. No one really cares about me. No one, you know, who would think I'm attractive, this and that. You know, it's all like self-esteem, how you see yourself. Really, when it comes down to it, it's all how you perceive yourself. If you see yourself as someone that's like hot, someone that's irresistible, heads turn when you walk through the door, okay? That's all in your mind, and that is what confidence is. Being able to have that nice body, that dream body that you want, is going to be able to make it so much easier to work on those other things and not have to worry about your self-consciousness or whatever. Like, oh, you know, this shirt makes me look too fat. You know, it doesn't matter. I can wear any shirt, I'll still look good, okay? Because in my head, I know that I'm a good-looking person. It's all thanks to the hard work that I put into the gym and in the kitchen, right? Okay, so I lost that weight and now I think I look good. And because I think I look good, I have no problem thinking that other people think I look good, right? So because of that, I have no problem walking up and talking to a girl or walking up and making a new friend, right? I have no problem with that because I am very confident in how I look. Sadly, looks are a huge part of society, okay? If you think that you look and more importantly feel good about yourself, you have to truly believe that. You can't just trick your mind, right? Like, you can trick your mind until you believe it. You can't just like try and tell yourself that you believe that. You actually truly have to believe that to your core, to your heart, all right? Once you can believe that truly, then you can go out and other people will start to believe it too, because that's gonna radiate, right? You're not just putting on a show where you are trying to act big and tough and like good looking or whatever. You know that at your core, even if you really aren't good looking, if you come off as like, I don't care what anyone thinks about me, you know, I'm the best looking guy in the room, I'm the best looking person in the room, I'm the biggest baller in the room, the biggest baller in the room who gets the heads turning, right? It doesn't matter, they could be 500 pounds, but if they're exuding like positive energy, making other people laugh, making other people feel comfortable, making other people feel confident in themselves, it doesn't matter if they're 500 pounds, right? Everyone's gonna like that person, everyone's gonna think that they're confident, all right? But it's just a lot easier when you, especially if like you're struggling with confidence, to really focus on your body, focus on your mind, focus on yourself, and go out there and practice, and that is how you gain confidence. I hope you guys loved this video. If you did, please drop that like. I'm gonna be teaching you all about how I lost 110 pounds and how to go about living an entirely awesome lifestyle. And if you like that, if you want to learn about that, then drop a subscribe. I love you. I want to see you next video, which I drop videos every day, 7 out of 7 days. I will see you next video.